All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello, friends.
All right.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
So we're back on Phoenix Wright Justice for All, episode 4. Farewell, my turnabout.
Mhm.
How about you read the summary again, and then we will go back into what happened to the bear.
Yes. Last time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
That's
We
the
looked
only thing
around.
that matters.
We looked around Karita's room and eventually found the hidden camera in the eye of a huge bear that Edgeworth is going to try to find the buyer of. We still do not know how Edgeworth took the bear out of the room. Case in where we remember, yes, that the bear is like 6 feet tall. Current working hypotheses are that the bear is on wheels or is a costume that Edgeworth is wearing.
Yeah, we spent like the last half hour trying to figure out how he was getting that out of the room. So obviously we were really focused on the plot, considering the fact that I had completely forgotten he was taking it to find the buyer.
Yep. Well, see, we had talked about how like he was just taking it because he collects them, obviously.
Again, I think he still has like in his bedroom. It's like all four corners. You just have bears staring at the bed. I won't. You could tell me it's not true, but I won't believe it. Thank you.
Headcanon accepted.
There we go. All right. Shall we go ahead and get started?
Yeah.
Shall we follow the bear?
March 22nd, 9:14 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Corita's hotel room.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya.
These things take time. I'd say probably not. Considering we're the main character, I doubt that they're going to find her without us being physically there. The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry.
I'm sorry, we've met the police in this game.
We have met the police in this game. I think Phoenix is just lying to the child. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
You're right.
Okay, give me just a second. I never get notifications on Skype, so I'm trying to figure out what that notification is. Oh, okay. I'm sitting here going, who that? I have like 3 contacts on here. All right. All right.
So the real person who killed Mr. Kurita was
that assassin, Mr. Shelley the Killer, right?
And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, the new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client?
You mean, who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands with in blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer. That's how that works, boss.
Yeah.
Who could have hired an assassin?
I really love that we're talking about this to an 8-year-old, just reminding everyone.
It's a great conversation to have with a child.
Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
I wonder.
Miss Andrews, heavily codependent.
But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
Yeah, that would be kind of stupid.
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then no, it can't be.
Matt on guard himself?
If Mr. On Guard really did hire the assassin,
then he's not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime.
But it can't be Mr. On Guard, right? I mean, mean, when we first talked with him.
Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Garita?
We gave him a gigantic loophole here. All right, I
Yeah.
don't know if Mana is back.
I don't think so. Well, I mean, are you back, Mana?
Says their connection is too weak.
My
Yeah.
connection is weak.
Oh, there you.
Oh.
Oh. Are you hanging out here, or can you like not see?
It is completely black.
Well, okay, this is gonna be a great stream, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just let me know when you're back. And I guess I'll take everyone you've got. Hi, this is everyone played by me. All right. Just so we're clear, dude, I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Carita. Okay. I do not do totally Kyle very well.
Good attempt.
Thank you.
I didn't
appreciate
see
it.
any Cyclops at the time. Actually, that reminds me.
Did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting.
So what is this interesting thing?
It's been so long since this trial. I have no idea what she said at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearl? You were possessed.
Yep.
A very booby 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Juan had bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought, anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Whoa.
Mr. On Guard's secret? What is this secret?
I don't know yet.
Wow, Nick.
But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Carita was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. On Guard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Carita silenced.
Again, super glad we're talking about this with the 8-year-old.
Which means we have to meet with Mr. On Guard. There's no way around it now.
All right, well, let's go talk with our client who probably killed someone at this point.
Gatewater Hotel hallway.
Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. We already had this discussion.
I know. Guys, have you heard? It's after 9 p.m. yet. It is
But we
after
still
this 8-year-old's bedtime.
Yeah, it definitely is. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of the secret Mr. Carita held about Mr. On Guard. And Miss Andrews' real intentions. There are two things I must know tonight.
But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
Mm-mm. I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry.
We're going to
Morgan's
get
in jail,
arrested.
So Pearl has no bedtime.
Yeah, really.
Viola Hall.
Oh, fuck me.
Do you want me to take any non-Pearl or
I
Old
got
Bag
it.
characters?
Oh,
Old
come
Bag
on.
is here? No, I'm not taking Old Bag. No. Hey,
Choose
wait.
yours first. What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is
Okay, why
that
do you think I don't want her back?
all I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. Like just now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason, and I was told to use it to search the whole hotel. Oh, that's the bug sweeper that Gumshoe made in 4th grade.
The bug. That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? I just got a text from. We just got a text from on a spectrum outage was reported in your area.
Oh, no.
Their phone just alerted them of that just now. That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made?
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgy Poo, so...
Edgeworth?
And he said, if you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer. So I'm going to feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
Gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are.
This is absolutely top secret, so you better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Very interesting.
I'm sure it was, it was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting. Scandalous? What's that? It means, well, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan.
Oh, you mean the thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure... excuse me. But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Kurita.
I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who's planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious, puffy-haired photographer girl. The nerve of some people. Spying on people all by herself, as if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too.
Wow, the alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet it's nothing good.
Usually isn't.
No.
But I didn't say anything.
So, you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two.
Every once in a while I forget I'm on camera, so I'm sure that my facial expressions are fantastic.
Oh?
I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard. That manager? Who are you talking about? You don't know? That manager woman Juan had. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impacts, Miss Andrews' mentor, right?
Yeah, that's the one. That Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married,
Married? You mean to Mr. Kurita?
Really, you young kids today don't know anything, do you? That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
3 days after their marriage announcement? What the...
The plot thickens.
Well, why would Miss Impacts want to kill herself? She was going to get married. Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What? Guess my own line.
They were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right? They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
Oh, I just saw your comment. No, we're okay. Thank you, though. Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines. But why? Why did he do that? That was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see.
That night, after Juan called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself.
How terrible.
I'd like to point out, we could resolve a lot of this with the spirit medium we have right next to us. We could bring Celeste back with Pearl and just ask her all of this ourselves, but instead...
Yeah.
I wonder what happened between those two.
Okay, well, that was nice and cheery. Do you want to talk about the spy camera? You brought it up earlier. Never mind, I don't have the spy camera. You want to talk about this card? Nope.
My screen froze.
Aren't we all having problems today?
We're doing great.
Well, that's okay. I'm gonna move. Let's see. We'll head back to the hotel lobby.
Has it unfroze?
All I can see is Pearl. I wonder what happened between those two, and it's very fuzzy.
Interesting. Well,
I've never had this problem before.
I know it's not on my end because it would be dropping frames on the stream.
We were back for a second.
Oh?
An hour. Now it says March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel
Perfect.
lobby.
We're back. We can't all have internet troubles.
It froze on the same thing. It was back for a second. Hold on. Excuse me. Come on. Nope. Still frozen.
Apparently Skype's having issues.
Yeah, it might just be a Skype issue today.
Give me a second.
On my end, I don't know about. Everything else is connecting to the internet just fine.
Did that work?
Hold on. So far, I can see, and the audio mixer part, I can see that moving, so that's good.
Cool.
And nothing is fuzzy. At night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. Looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down.
All right. Well, cool. Can we check on the cat?
Mudguard Mansion living room. Hello, sir. I know you're the bad guy. It looks like no one is around.
What happened to that person with the stuffed teddy face?
Oh, that's one way to put it. Oh, she must mean that butler with the stitches in his face.
Shoo! Yay, kitty! Oh, there you are. I guess you're still awake, huh, Shoo? Come on, let's play.
Shoo, you're my new favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that butler, Mr. Doe, is already asleep or not. I like being asleep at 9 p.m.
Well, now we can snoop around.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
Cat flap. I bet it's for Mr. On Guard's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shoo?
The door. It's locked tight. Yeah, it's the cat's room. Don't go in. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Cat says get out.
Exactly.
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here.
It's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
Oh my god. You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
You should come and visit Fay Manor then. I'll show you one when you do.
Yeah, we did that. Maya got accused of murder. It didn't end particularly well.
A giant bicycle is flying through the air.
Oh, Pearly. That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal and it moves on its own.
Really? Wow!
But sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad.
She doesn't know what this shit is, just lie to her. Let her live in her delusion. It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Not with that attitude. Arg, what is it with me and feeling inferior today?
Huh?
Alright, well, I'm not really seeing anything I can take a good look at.
Oh, hell yeah. Maya will want a cat door in her room when we get her back. We'll not only take the cat, we'll take the flying bike for Pearls as payment.
Exactly.
There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls. Yeah, Mom. Yes. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. Now I know. Agreed.
Alright, well, let's hit the criminal affairs department then.
Police station, criminal affairs department.
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened.
You're Mr. On Guard's lawyer, right?
Oh. Yes, sir.
I feel like I give the chief a different voice every single time because he doesn't have a face, so...
Yeah.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for the on guard case?
We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who is this witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr.
Oh,
Nick?
no. Is it Larry? Between the kidnapper's demand and now this, I can't see an easy way to win here.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
What? He did.
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go.
The
What?
fuck?
I've already called them, so they know. Go on, go talk to your heart's content.
He's trying to win us back. Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content. Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag.
I mean, considering the fact that we're pretty sure that they're right.
Detention center visitors room. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. On Guard and Miss Andrews are in the detention center. Wow. Thank you for that.
All right, who do we want to talk to? Matt On Guard or Adrian Andrews?
Matt. I hope we can talk to both of them.
I assume that we're going to be able to. I feel like we kind of need to know both of them. The only thing that makes me hesitate about talking to Matt first is that whatever Adrian's motive was, I wonder if we can use it against Matt to get him to crack and admit that he was... But I don't want him to admit that he was...
Chat, do we have opinions?
Yeah. Chat, we will leave it up to you.
Do we want to talk to our client or Adrian? Wait for the lag to catch up with us, Adrian.
Adrian?
Yep, that's the decision.
All right. Miss Andrews, let's do this.
Oh, it's you.
Hello, bitch. Thought you saw there. Wait, what's the meme? The hello, bitch. I thought you thought you saw the last meme.
Oh.
Whatever.
Whatever that one is.
American Horror Story thing. Anyway, I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour. There are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me? I thought your client was Matt.
Does it mean I can't ask you questions? I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. Kind of sounds like it for a second. But she can't be clueless about this secret Mr. Kurita had on Mr. On Guard. I'd like to ask you about Matt On Guard, if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean.
Questions. You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. On Guard. That bear. In that case, if that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival?
That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing.
It's none of your business, you gross man. About Celeste impacts.
I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
I'm sorry. Are we sorry?
Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it.
You wanted to burn it? But why?
I didn't want it to spread just like another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid.
The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why did you frame Mr. On Guard?
That's simple. Because he's the killer. That's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? But there had to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they'd figure it out, right?
Again, have we met the police in this universe?
Yes, they're so good that they couldn't find out the real truth behind Celeste's death. Miss Andrews?
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something wrong without reason. So please tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge. Huh? Did you say something just now?
Oh, look, I thought we hadn't seen one of these. Oh, it's only one.
A Cyclock, huh?
Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy. But
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge.
Okay, I have no idea what we're gonna ask her, so we're gonna see what the Magatama says. Let's do this. Alright, why frame him?
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. On Guard for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. On Guard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why?
Well, I just said you said revenge.
What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. Is there something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge? Oh.
Well, this sounds like Celeste. I feel like that's too obvious, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Celeste.
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that's Miss Impact's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all of this have to do with Matt?
Oh, don't ask me that. I don't have evidence for that.
You're right, you haven't mentioned him yet. Oh boy. So for you to hate Mr. On Guard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impact and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt? I have a feeling he was actually her fiance, not Juan, but I don't have evidence for that.
Yeah.
So,
Looks like we gotta go talk to On Guard.
oh, we gotta go check on Charlie. It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. I forgot. That's where he is.
Well, he's out there with the camera asking around at all the electronic stores.
Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
Aw. Sweet.
She's very sweet.
Looks like Pearls really appreciates what Gumshoe was doing for us.
Mr. Nick?
Yes.
Where's the lettuce?
Didn't think I ever bought lettuce before.
Oh. I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
God. Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem. Depends on what kind of salad you're making.
I mean,
Americans have very different definitions of salad.
I want to talk to Old Bag some more, as much as I hate talking as her. Because I think she's the one who's going. Nope, she doesn't care about that. No, please don't tell me her measurements. Can I talk? Nope, nothing to talk about yet. How about if I show you Celeste's? Nope. No! I thought I was onto something. Adrian? Nope. How about Matt? Nope. Okay, well, that didn't help. Cookie is all over it tonight, isn't he? She.
Mm-hmm. She is.
Oh! Apparently we're gonna chat at the police station again.
Police station, criminal affairs department.
Oh! Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me! I have no idea who we're talking to.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Mr. Powers.
What happened? Why are you here? You see, I got roped into this somehow. What?
I was here a witness.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial. You're not going to testify. We'd have a problem then.
I saw the P and just assumed that it said Phoenix instead of Powers. So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers.
I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and then I was on my way home when all of a sudden, you there, you're under arrest, and I was brought back here. What can he testify to? We were with him.
Yeah, he literally was standing next to us.
Until we went to the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my eyeball itches. They said my face... Oh, I'm sorry. I did it again.
They said my face and whole self in general looked suspicious or something.
Oh, poor man.
I know.
Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious.
I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
So about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important? What was it?
Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said. Who do you think that is the lawyer the detective was talking about?
Us. Fucking us, of course. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me.
Are you back? Did I hear you?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
God, you sound like you're like in a submarine.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I switched over to my laptop instead of bag, and I'm like, hello. I'm not sure if it's picking up my blue snowball or not, but maybe, maybe we're just gonna roll with it
All right.
for now.
Well, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Cool. You can turn.
Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick!
Yeah, you got it.
Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's okay.
It's just the two. Ouch. Don't really have a lot of friends, do I?
You suck, Mr. Nick.
This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing, like a spring breeze image going.
Ew.
But what is he really like?
Depressing, like what's the opposite of the spring breeze?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh well, let's see. Matt always has been a kind of player with women. Of course he is.
Naturally.
He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say it's just a game to justify himself.
What?
Oh no.
How horrible! That's unforgivable!
He's not a Matt, he's a Chad. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. But anyway, but you know, he said, once that there's only one person in this world who won't swoon over me. My mother.
Oh god.
Okay, what? My,
Oh,
or
one
probably
person.
old bag.
Yeah.
One person who wouldn't swoon over him?
Yeah, it's manager, you know? Miss Adrian Andrews.
Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic?
Because he loves the gossip.
Hot sauce.
Hot goss.
He loves the hot god. Doing the hot girl shit right now. You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip, girl. I mean, celebrities in their world have this dazzling sort of image, right?
Sir, you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop it.
A dazzling sort of image? But aren't you part of the dazzle, Mr. Powers? It's almost like I can guess my own lines at this point.
You're psychic, or are you just in tune with him by now?
Oh, that I don't know.
No.
I don't know if I want to be in tune with Phoenix. Oh no.
We have become one. Anyway, no, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see.
Wow.
Real
Yes.
keeper.
Yeah, when you describe yourself that way.
But it's okay, really. I don't have bad self-esteem. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen. Ooh.
Well, that's true.
Oh, hey. So, did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide?
You mean Miss Impacts?
We heard something about how her wedding was canceled.
Oh, honey, you don't even know. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day about that mysterious death. Because that's what I do at 5 a.m. when I have nothing to do. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
Mr. Powers is so charged up his skin is practically glowing with electricity. Hey, so have you heard this? Oh, not me.
Oh wait.
Again.
Hey, Bob, you heard this? They both start with P. Fine. Celeste left a suicide
Excuse.
note. And they say that Juan went and hid it.
We heard about that in court today. But it wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think.
Tell us what you
I
think.
think that something bad was written on that. I mean, well, yeah, obviously. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Corrida?
Revenge.
Why do you figure so?
Mm, Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. That I would know what that feels like. But and she said it looks like I got caught up with a truly hideous man. Oh, that sounds terrifying.
Truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Kurita by that?
Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note. And his career, honey.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Anything for you.
Mr. On Guard and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything.
Well, he didn't give me any evidence, so
Not helpful.
I guess we'll talk to Matt
Yeah.
because we're stuck with Adrian.
Yeah.
Rip.
Oops.
Dude! It's Mr. Righteous! I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
I hope so too. Edgeworth just dropped a bomb. Jesus Christ. Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying, oh, there we go. That Juan Carita was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt on Guard.
Was talking on his watch right now, probably to the killer. What's wrong, dude?
Mr. On Guard,
Cha.
there's something I must know with 100% certainty.
You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self.
You've known us for 24 hours.
Right. Apparently they know enough to know us like that. Okay.
About the press conference.
You mean the one where Han was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai?
Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews.
It looked like somehow Han had his hand. The secret so powerful. that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. Dot,
please-
dot.
Could you please fill me in on what this secret is, please?
Oh, look.
Oh
my god.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's too many. That's too many.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
I
me.
knew this was
wow.
coming.
What the fuck?
Mr. Nick,
I knew
don't
this
tell
was
me.
coming. Oh,
Hard mode.
I'm
Hard
on
mode.
an island. Refroze. There we go. Cyclops.
Hard mode. This is my dude locks. Okay? There's a difference. Or bro locks. Okay. He said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Dude.
Alright, well, I guess let's talk about Juan and Adrian then.
Do you know about Mr. Karita and Miss Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tablet, dude. But I don't know any of the details. That's what you mean.
I don't know, I have hiccups.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Only with his death. I mean,
Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Karita. Her mentor was Mr. Karita's manager. And Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note from him.
Celeste.
Does that jog any memories?
Let me talk to my assassin. I mean, dude, I totally just got totally hungry. You for a pizza? My treat.
Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea, like green peas?
Oh, buddy. Oh. Let's eat one later, okay?
This poor child.
Oh, I got caught off by the pizza dude at the shop. Bummer.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay?
Mr. On guard. Are you connected with Miss Impact's suicide in some way?
Well? Oh, our phone's ringing.
Oh,
Mr. Nick, your phone!
shit. We have a phone? No. Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? Oh, thanks.
Sorry. Matt, the fact that my butler is a professional assassin is a complete coincidence.
Of
I didn't
course.
hire him. He did it as a favor.
Oh, God.
I
forget.
don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. Sounds kind of ominous.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I'm vibing.
Beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Ah, we're in trouble now, pal.
Oh boy.
I'll be back at the office really soon. Oh, fuck. Something really unexpected just happened. Oh, shit. Mr. Edward, Sting.
How many
What?
prosecutors can we go through in this case?
Damn.
Edgeworth?
There's still Payne, so even if Edgeworth got shot, there's still one more to take his place, and we could crush him.
Right. Anyway, Hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good. This is the world fun.
Hello? He got cut off.
What's going on, Mr. Nick?
Someone beat
Gumshoe
up
said we
Edward
needed to
for
get
us.
back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about? Mr. Nick, pull yourself together.
Oh, maybe it'll be good news with the tone he had. You know what I mean?
Somehow I doubt that.
Perfect.
All right, let's go see what's going on with Edgeworth.
Right, in co
Get
offices.
that.
Oh boy. We literally just
Oh,
became
what?
straight here.
But it took you so long, pal. Mr. Edward couldn't stick around forever and had to go.
Well, what happened?
He was angry. We got him. We know who bought that spy camera.
This quickly?
Never underestimate me, Gumshoe. And it's there that what gave them away is what gave them away, pal. Wow, I can read.
The bear.
The bear. Oh, I figured it out, pal.
Yeah, something tells me that's not true, but keep going.
I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth who figured that out?
Mm-hmm. Shh, pearls. And go on.
Get this, sweetheart. There's only one person who bought one of those bears related to this crime.
I'd like to point out, technically, Edgeworth is also related to this crime, just not directly.
Right.
But,
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Mad on guard.
are you telling me this man was stupid enough to not use a fake name when he bought a gigantic fucking bear that could very
To
easily
get
be
vengeance.
traced back?
Right. He's that dumb.
Huh?
Mad on guard. Your client. That's who, pal.
Sorry. Edgeworth actually left early so he could prepare a shrine in his office for the fifth bear.
I believe it.
Oh, I missed the comment before. Edgeworth didn't get shot, but he's filling in for Winston Payne since someone else is shot Payne for unrelated reasons.
It was
and
gonna
here I
happen at
thought-
some point.
God, right. And here I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Did you ever have to voice him, or was that just Mana and I?
No, I think I did. I think I did Payne. I don't know. Because he was like he had a nasally voice, right?
He did, yeah.
Maybe I just covered for him at one point. I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you sure you heard right? That person who bought the bear was.
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal.
You didn't even have someone else go buy the thing? What the fuck?
Idiot.
Wow. 10 out of 10. This is the credit card received for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. Wow. Damn, that's the exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
Like, the amount of care he obviously put into this crime makes me think that the next time we walk into his house, the killer's, like, business card is just gonna be sitting on the front, on the coffee table, waiting for us.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Right.
Uh,
Also, who buys a bear for that much money? I'm sorry. Like, excuse me. Too much.
a receipt? That's all you have.
And now we know why Edgeworth has 4 of them.
Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. Told me, I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. On Guard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. On Guard's autograph out of it, pal.
This man should be on
Wow.
America's Worst Criminals.
Oh, yeah. So I'm sure this person who bought the stuff there was Mr. On Guard himself.
Like, is the whole reason why the killer told us that the crime was staged was because Matt on Guard went in there afterwards and went, you know what, I'm going to cover up this crime. And it made it so obvious it was him that the killer then had to concoct that entire story.
I mean, or somebody's playing in the long haul to frame Matt.
Yeah.
Because he's stupid. You know, full stop.
Hmm.
But,
This is going a little far.
yeah, this feels a lot like framing to me the more that we talk about this. But then again, homeboy's just fucking stupid. Yeah, to be fair, Eugene's already framing that, so it's just more framing. My sight is failing me. This can't be.
All right, well, we have our credit card receipt.
So what about the spy camera we found?
That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can't get this kind of thing from anywhere. Only the mafia. But for now, I guess I give these back to you for your file away in the evidence.
All right. We have our spy camera, transmitter, and stuffed bear.
Imagine rolling into court with the bear.
I'm just
I know
imagining
you know about the
Edgeworth having to give up this bear, like, oh, wanna,
It's my bear.
my bear.
money.
Like, that's why he left early, because he didn't want us to see him cry.
True. It was sad. Sad to part with Barry the bear. I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Carita's room was Matt on Guard.
Why would Mr. On Guard do something like this?
I bet. It was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Carita in one of their rendezvous.
I bet is not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera. Absolute truth. I don't know why.
Are you going to see him, Mr. On Guard? I mean,
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick.
You should be.
I wonder what we
At
will
least you
find
want
out
it.
next.
This poor 8-year-old.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt on Guard, what in the world have you done?
Well, he killed a man. I feel like that's pretty
Guys.
obvious, but you know.
Yeah,
ain't I a stinker? No. You're really working really late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? Wow, that was a long one. I'm sorry. That got some timber to it. Anyway, but if you really want to go, let's talk. I love interviews.
So let's talk about... Nope, he doesn't want to talk about the bear.
No, I'm not going to talk about the bear.
How about the credit card receipt? Nope.
Maybe we only present that during sight or some shit.
I guess maybe... I'm gonna try the spy camera, but Magatama maybe? Alright, well, I'll try to break some Cyclocks. Oh, this is scary.
It's the Brolock.
Alright, Matt's secret.
Now let's hear what the secret of yours is. What if Mr. Kurita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I like Love Live. I mean, I told you before, dude. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Except that his name's Juan. Look, Mr. Wright, I can't keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I look bad in blue. I'm a red kind of guy. Totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Oh, rude.
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Kurita, especially on that night.
Spy camera? We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, shit.
Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Kurita's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Wow, what? Dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
And the stuffed bear.
The spy camera was hidden in the bear's eye.
That's very inconvenient.
Oh my god.
A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
We had one pun. It's time to wrap up. Good night, everyone.
Home, like home dude. I guess Juan had a few of those kind of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
Sorry, swallowed wrong.
But, you sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Kurita was
Yourself.
Mr. On Guard. Don't you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, kid. That's even his real name.
Oh, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
He thinks I'm his friend? Oh, I mean, wait. What else did the bear tell you?
I'm sorry,
Oh,
we just
bear's
took a
here
6
now.
foot tall bear out of our pocket, like, and
Next to
this.
Next to the full glass of tomato juice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oops.
We have Mary Poppins pockets.
He says that the one you put the camera in, the one that put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. On Guard.
I didn't know how you work in court. I think I was in some serious trouble. Come on. This is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
A joke was interviewing a parrot. This is not a joke.
This is serious.
Damn.
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
Serious anime lawyer business, dude. Well,
Very
do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Here's proof that you were the one. It was you that put the camera inside the bear.
A receipt, please?
I assume, yeah, it must be the receipt.
Yeah.
Which doesn't actually prove that he put it in the bear, just that he bought it, but...
Yeah, well, details. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. On Guard. Details that we may get to. Who knows? It's from when you bought the stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I got to that department store I go to that department store all the time, okay? It's called
Jesus.
Build-A-Bear. Well, it's Bougie Build-A-Bear. This is $3,800. Like, this could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
Oh my. A $3,800 toothbrush? Are you fucking kidding me?
We're just gonna be poor over here.
From Build-A-Bears R Us. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles.
Buddy,
Ew.
elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Disgusting. Anyway, let's talk about something else. The store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you shouldn't have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing?
Yes?
You're my lawyer, right, dude?
Congratulations, I am, yes.
So, if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, Kai.
No, not yet.
Damn it.
I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you going to do now?
I'm going to find out what I want to know, because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Creeder's room and filmed it in secret is...
Oh no.
Adrian? Celeste? Adrian? Are we cheating?
We can cheat.
We might want to
Potato
cheat.
Okay, give me a second.
Like, my
Because
guess
of the
is that it's the card.
Tomato juice. True,
Because,
it's-
so, the camera was set to record when the murder was happening. So, the reason he hid the camera would have been to watch the murder happening. But I don't know which of these pieces of evidence, because we have like 8 different things related to when the murder happened.
Exactly.
Okay, I read too far ahead.
Oh,
Here we go. Have we broken any of his? What are we doing?
we've broken 2 locks.
Okay. Present Adrian Andrews' profile or the magazine clipping. Wait,
Okay.
you can now ask why Mr. Ungard hid the spy camera in Kurita's room.
Yep.
Present Adrian's profile or the magazine clipping.
Okay, never mind then. We'll present the magazine clipping. I was wrong.
Hooray!
It's not me. Sorry.
Adrian Andrews?
There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Kurita were having secret meetings.
Without me! I mean,
You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Kurita. You were going to reveal this as a fact and turn it into a scandal, isn't that right?
Sure. I mean, dude, you can be such a moron.
Excuse me?
Wow,
I-
it's coming from him.
Yeah, like, if anyone else told us that, I'd just take it, but this
Because
man
it's
gave
the-
out his autograph when he bought a bear that he put a spy camera in.
Yeah.
Exactly. This feels insulting.
Huh?
Oh man, Mr. Lawyer dude, that kind of scandal. That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy.
The good stuff? Juicy?
Ha, like Welch's. Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, it'd be the end, dude.
Too bad that wasn't your intention.
It was to murder. I mean, what are you talking about?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Kurita because of Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason I could think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up the camera in Mr. Kurita's room was...
Okay, so I was actually right, and the last one was a fake out? Nick, you gotta tell me this shit.
Damn it. Because remember, he was the only person who doesn't have eyes for me is Brown. The Playboy.
What's our evidence for this one?
the picture card.
Neon Maid.
Okay, cool. So I was right.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Nick.
What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card.
Activate my trap.
This is a certain man's calling card.
Ew.
A man's name is Shelley the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelley the Killer? That's ridiculous. I mean, why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. Can't afford to make any more mistakes now.
Not right.
Can that
Mr.
penalty bar
Manabingu.
stop growing?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't like that.
I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because...
Is it because he's a hero of justice, you're his client, or you're a star?
Stop it, baby.
No.
Never change. Anyway,
All right, I'm just gonna go for it. Too bad if you guys wanted me to pick something else. I have done
Which one did...
executive override.
I missed which one you picked. I wasn't looking.
His client.
Okay, good. That was the correct answer.
That was way too large of a penalty to screw around on.
yeah, good time.
Since you're the one who set up the camera, that means you knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how would you know something like that? Because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt on guard.
Well, this is awkward.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Sigh. And here I was,
Oh,
trying to be a good boy for you, dude.
I hate
Do you
that.
want a treat?
Ew.
Woof woof. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway.
Mr. on guard, you really did hire?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? For one.
Consult myself?
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
About time for what?
Oh no, it's Mafia shit. I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr.
Oh, what?
All right, we have a kiss,
Oh,
motherfucker.
Bye.
The fuck?
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt on guard.
Hi, I hate you.
What the?
But
What?
we got more health. So,
Well, thank God for that, but also, what the fuck?
yeah, details.
Wait,
Um,
what's with the glass? He looks like a. Wow.
I mean,
Just a
technically
quick,
he is.
quick housekeeping note. We're coming up close on our hour and a half, but we're almost also over with this interview. So I
Yeah.
feel like after this interview is over, we should be good.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
Well done, Mr. Right. I bet it wasn't easy to try to gather as much information as you have.
What the fuck? You really. So you are Shelly the Killer's client.
Nick, stop acting so shocked. We just got him to admit it.
You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you?
What do you mean? Can we get the 8-year-old away from the contract killer now?
I love.
Yeah,
Okay,
well.
hold on. I'm reading the spoilers, and On Guard will now reveal his true self, pulling back his hair to reveal scars on his eye, and holding a large, snifter?
Mhm.
It's just full of what appears to be brandy. Where did that come from? Talk to On Guard.
It's brandy. Okay.
I was thinking it was carrot juice, so
Exactly.
brandy makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why does he have brandy in prison? Anyway,
Why would he have carrot juice in prison?
you're right. You're right.
Does
though.
carrot juice actually exist?
It does. Carrot
Yeah.
juice is a thing.
I don't like carrots, so carrot juice is not something I would go looking for, but
V8 juice. Oh yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me, I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. And that's right, Mr. Lawyer.
That's... You're lying! What a terrible...
Hey, wink, wink. It's hard. It's way past your bedtime, little girl.
Don't you dare fucking talk to her.
Yeah, don't talk to her. Don't look at her. Don't even breathe in her direction.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come with me and my child ever again.
Exactly.
Go on and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
But why? Why did you hide the video camera and...
A weakling soon believes that the words of others, just like that pathetic gay friend.
I'm sorry. First, Edgeworth clowns the 8-year-old. Now the fucking killer is trying to clown the 8-year-old. Can we leave the poor 8-year-old alone?
Right, this is bad, y'all.
Hold on, oh god, my iPad is about to die, so I'm gonna need to switch my headphone situation real quick.
Bye.
So I'm gonna do there's my headphones. I'll do this line and then I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
Okay.
He knew about Miss Andrews' secret?
Yeah, but I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. Everyone tap dance for me.
Seriously, though, like, why is everyone clowning on Pearl?
Yeah, poor Pearl. I feel so bad for her. She's like the sweetest bean, and
Mhm.
here we have this Scar wannabe.
Mhm. We have 2 fucking grown men who keep making fun of her.
Right. Okay, while I have Galaxy Brain, what if he got hurt because of either Celeste, Juan, or Adrian, and that's why he has that scar, you know what I mean? And it's revenge.
Possibility.
Yeah. Or it could be Juan that did it, and that's why he's so angry at him.
Like, I'm sort of thinking that it was Matt and Celeste that were engaged.
Uh-huh.
And Celeste found out about some things that Matt was doing.
Drugs.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what, specifically. But she kind of killed herself. I don't know why I said kind of. She killed herself.
I know.
But called out all of his crimes in the suicide note. And that's what Juan was going to present in the post-celebration show.
Oh, shit.
That's my
that
galaxy brain.
makes sense.
I don't know if I'm right, but
Are
That
you
makes
back?
Really too long, but I'm back.
yay!
Yay, headphones.
You're back so you can say what?
What?
We're so proud of you.
My Bluetooth wouldn't connect. I was like, just fucking Christ. Anyway, we're back. We're fine.
Woo!
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their head.
You know how they don't do that? If you don't contract them to murder people.
Oh, excuse me.
True. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
I wouldn't pay half a
$800.
peanut butter and jelly sandwich for you.
God gave him that scar.
And that's why?
Yes, that's why the video comes in, actually. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want.
I'm sorry, if I were a contracted killer and I was getting blackmailed, I'd just kill the person that I was being blackmailed by.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a win-win situation here.
That's right. The video is my insurance. Isn't that right? Isn't what they call it, Mr. Right?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm angry. Because I'm a grown-up and I can't. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl.
Nick, why do you keep letting the 8-year-old talk to the killer?
Yeah, this is creepy.
Would you like to, like, pipe up?
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Kurita?
Because he was about to sling so much dung on my beautiful public image. Seems like you don't care about it right now, but scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Kurita had been able to give it, then Mr. Enguarde's secret would have...
Oh well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know. I had no interest in doing it really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Kurita ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. First of all, I don't have her looks. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget you? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Dude. Everyone all working their butts off for me. Mad on guard.
Yeah, I'm really mad that this idiot bamboozled us.
Yeah, damn.
To be fair, I would like to point out, I'm pretty sure it was like our second stream that I guessed it. So, not to say I told you so, but I fucking told you so.
Damn. Sick bird. Oh, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? Gone awfully quiet.
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time?
Because, Nick, you're
he kept
so
playing Doom.
gullible.
When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Kurita. Technically, he didn't.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, well, does the guard in the room hear all this fucking... Yeah. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
That's a stuffed guard
Technically.
doll. It's a stuffed guard doll. It's not a real guard. Hey now.
Cut out.
Yeah, right. I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room.
Yeah, not legally, but okay.
That's not how... That's not how paying for someone to be murdered works.
No.
I always pick the wrong time to take a drink. You killed Mr. Kurita.
Jesus Christ, Nick. How fucking far behind are you?
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow.
Solid villain laugh. Must give you some commendation for that.
That was a good laugh.
I've been practicing all week, dude. But not, it's called acting. You might have noticed I'm an actor. Anyway, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? But you can't, can you? That'd be one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya!
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word. Or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out of you if you lose.
You scoundrel.
So, if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Wow, Esquire. Esquire.
The first person who's ever called us Esquire.
Damn.
Probably the
fancy.
last person who was ever going to call us Esquire.
Yeah. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this. And your little dog, too.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a cliche phrase. Was it something just like that, if memory serves? When he wasn't dead, of course. Well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Maya, what am I supposed to do?
Cry at the club.
And now you've finally found it.
Oh, that's Edgeworth. Never mind. I thought Mia was going to turn up.
Sorry, I had something in my throat.
Throwing my voice.
Fantastic ventriloquism.
Thank you very much. I was using my hand as a puppet. Did it work?
God.
The starting line of this case.
Edgeworth?
I'd like to point out he could have not actually listened to that. It would have been against the law, in case you wanted to know.
Oh, shit. Then it wasn't Edgeworth listening. It was Worth It. Worth It. Okay. Anyway, I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. That stuffed guard is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
I think we are. Never mind. Aha, here we go. All right, we're gonna end here for tonight.
Damn.
Wow,
I feel
dude.
utterly bamboozled.
Surprise!
Well, I'm traumatized.
Well, now you have, 2 days to think about how he actually did it, and what the fuck we're gonna do for Maya.
Yeah.
Because things
Can
do not
Maya
look...
just
Yeah.
teleport? Is that one of her powers, teleportation? I hope it is.
Nah, I'm gonna... If it was teleportation, I have a feeling she'd have used it by now.
True.
And
Can
also, if
learn-
she had teleportation powers, I'm pretty sure every time she wanted a burger, she'd use them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Can we teach her how to teleport by tomorrow?
Well,
Damn.
yeah. Okay. Keep thinking about that. We'll be back on Thursday, normal time, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Yeah, wash your hands, wear a mask, and we will be back with you guys then.
And don't hire the killer. That's
Yeah.
all we ask.
Don't hire an assassin. If there's any, Also, if you are going to commit a crime, do not give the... I feel like I haven't had my serial killer corner this stream. If you are going to commit a crime, do not give the store clerk who serves you your fucking autograph.
Also, don't buy $3,800 bears at Bears R Us or whatever.
Seriously.
Build-A-Bear.
Like department store,
God.
that's like Macy's.
Right. You got that bougie shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that bougie shit.
All right, so we will be back later this week. Have a good night, everyone. Wash your hands, wear a mask, and we'll be back then. Good night.
Bye.